This is patil, and once again to provide you some precious knowledge at your service. Okay, so without wasting time, let's begin. As you all know, at right now, our session is going on parts of speech, and in previous video, I had spoken about two parts of speech, that is noun and pronoun, and today we are going to speak about two more parts of speech, that is verb and adverb. So let's begin. First one, verb. What is verb? Basic definition of verb is any word in the sentence that describes the action of that subject is called verb. You cannot understand? Let's look an example at your screen. Have a look. He is walking on the road. You understand? He is walking on the road. Now what is the verb here? It is this video is specifically for who are learning these parts of speech at the beginning, especially for school students. Please refer to these videos, you will understand it better. Verb. Now what is verb? As I told you in the definition, any part of the sentence or word in the sentence which describes the action of the subject performed is called verb. As I have given an example on the screen. He is walking on the road. Now walking here becomes verb. Why walking is verb? Because it is telling that someone is there, that he person or that X person is walking on the road. The action of that person is walking on the road. You understand? So walking here will be verb, because again look at the definition. Any word in the sentence which describes the action of the subject. Now who is the subject here? He is the subject, X person. I have not mentioned the name. I am saying he, or you can take any name also. Okay. So he is walking on the road. The walking becomes here verb. Why verb? Walking is an action performed by that subject. Who is the subject? The he. The X person is the subject, and that subject is performing an act, that is walking. Walking on the road, that is verb. Now what is verb? And why that he walking is verb? Because it is telling you that he person is walking, is performing that act. So the he walking becomes verb. He is walking on the road. Walking here becomes verb. Second example on the screen. John is going to school, play. Okay. John is going to play. Now look at the sentence. Now what will be the verb here? Just try to understand. Just before I tell you the answer, try to guess. What will be the verb? John is going to play. Is going. Yes. Now who is the subject here? John is the subject, or we can call him as X person. Now here John is the subject, and what he is performing, what is the act he is going on? That he is going to play. Is going. So is going will be verb. Now a basic simple, was the definition? Subject performing any act, or the word in the sentence which tells you that subject is performing something or doing any act, that is called verb. Now subject here is John. John is going to play. So is going becomes the verb. Verb is nothing which describes the action of any subject in the sentence is called verb. One more example on your screen. Patrick is naughty boy. Now look at this sentence very carefully. Previous two examples were a bit easy. This is something different. Patrick is naughty boy. Now can you tell me what is the verb? What is the verb? Tell me. Okay. Try to guess. Cannot? Let me tell you. Here is the verb. Is. This word is becomes the verb. Why? Here's something it is called state of being. State of being is also a verb. Now Patrick is naughty boy. Now here there is no act going on. In previous word that he is crossing the road, John is going to play, is going directly tells you that they are doing something act. But now Patrick is naughty boy. His nature is described, but he is not doing any notoriousness right now. But the sentence is just a general sentence stating that he is a naughty boy. Whereas here no act is described. So in this sentence, is becomes the verb. Why? This is the rule applied, saying that it is state of being. State of being is he is naughty. Being is naughty. He's being naughty. He's always naughty. So Patrick is naughty boy. So is becomes here state of being, and is the verb. You understand? State of being. So anytime such sentences come, don't get confused. There is no F described in this sentence. What will I do? No. Is becomes the verb because it is state of being. One more example, the last example of the verb. They are having breakfast. Now here directly you can make out that they are having breakfast. So having becomes the verb. Okay, having. They are having the breakfast. The act is of having. So breakfast cannot be verb, but having. This word describes that they are having the breakfast. So having becomes the verb. You understand? If any difficulties, please again go back to the video, watch at the sentences, write down, and again practice. Let's move to the next, adverb. What is adverb? Again, connected to verb is adverb. Now the moment I say adverb, cut the sentence, cut the word. Add means something added to verb is called adverb. See, the word itself has its meaning or its answer. Now what is the definition of adverb? Adverb is nothing but which describes or qualifies the verb, describes the action and qualifies the verb is called adverb. So simple. Now, before stressing on the definition, directly let's go to the examples. Look, Rohit smartly handles the situation. Okay, smartly handles the situation. Before telling you anything more, let me tell you 5 rules of adverb and you will never get confused between adverb. Okay, see, adverb has 5 rules. What are those? 5 basic demands are fulfilled in adverb. What are those? How, see, look at the screen. How, where, when, how much, and how often. This 5 rules, anywhere it is applied, it is adverb. Nothing but adverb. Now here I give example. Rohit smartly handles the situation. Rohit smartly handles the situation. What will be the adverb? Adverb will be smartly. What I told you the rules just now. How, where, when, how much, and how often. So here rule applies how. How does Rohit handles the situation? See, adverb, 5 rules just now I told you that how, where, when, and how often, or how much and how often. So Rohit smartly handles the situation. Here smartly becomes the adverb. Why? Because the rule applies here is how. How he handles the situation? Smartly. So here how, the rule applied how, so it directly tells you that it is adverb. Rohit smartly handles situation. How does Rohit handle the situation? Smartly. So here Rohit smartly handles situation becomes adverb. Another example. He sings well. He sings well. Again the rule applies how. How he sings? He sings well. How he sings? He sings well. So well becomes here adverb. See, again and again I'm telling you 5 rules are there. How, where, when, how much, and how often. 5 rules applied to one part of speech, that is adverb. Adverb, anywhere this 5 rules applied you see, you can directly say it is an adverb. So he sings well. Well becomes here adverb. Why? How he sings? He sings well. One more example on your screen. Kabir is very intelligent. Now very becomes here adverb. How he is intelligent? He is very. How much? How much? The rule applies here how much. How, where, when, how much, and how often. So how much he is intelligent? Too much, less, medium, very intelligent. So very becomes here adverb. You understand? Now one more rule applied to adverb. I'll give you example. Look at your screens. She is late to school always. See, focus on the sentence. She is late to school always. Now what is the adverb here? Can you guess? It is always. Why? What is the rule just now I told you? How, where, when, how much, and how often. How often she is late to school? Always. See, the rule applied here is how often. How often she is late? Always, sometimes, every day. What? Always. She is late to school always. You understand? The definition is not important here. What important is rule, because if you just by heart the definitions, somewhat it is same. And if I say adverb is something which describes the action and qualifies the verb, you will not understand. You will not get the concept clear in your mind. You will just by heart the definition, but definition is just 50% of what you're doing. Rest 50% understand the rules. Rule for adverb is this 5 things: how, where, when, how much, and how often. So this 5 rules, wherever applied, it is adverb. You get, my dear viewers? So again and again go back to the video, look at it, jot down the sentence, try to practice. If not, there are many more channels on English grammar. Look at them, compare my video to their video, compare my examples to them, and you will understand it better. For now, it's a wrap on this video, and thank you for watching it, and I will come again with 2 more parts of speech in the next video. Till then, goodbye.